Pause for a moment and take a deep breath. And take another deep breath. Can you feel it? Can you feel the energy around you? There is a shift in energy. There is alignment. There is something being revealed that is important to you at this point in time. So let's dive into this message and see what guidance your higher self, the universe, your spirit guides need you to have at this point in time. And this is a collective reading, so when you do click on this video, you were guided here. So there is a message for you. And we're taking out from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. And the first card that comes out is Green Tara. It says Supreme Protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. And then we're going to pull out from the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle deck, just to give some additional information about this reading, about your energy right now, about what message needs to come through for you at this point in time, and the guidance that you need right now. It's very interesting energy. And we've got the throat chakra. Interesting. So the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. And we've got that beautiful flower of life there, and the blue color representing your throat chakra. So let us quickly dive into the Oracle deck before we pull out some tarot. Supreme Protection. Now I'm just clearing my mind. Green Tara. She's this Buddhist deity. Okay. And she represents protection. She's this enlightened being, and she's known as the mother of liberation. She's deeply associated with compassion, with action, with swift assistance in times of need. So I am picking up there is this needy time that you're potentially in. Now, Tara means in Sanskrit, star. It's symbolizing guidance and the divine intervention. So it embodies stillness and longevity. And green Tara is this active force that is always guiding you and assisting those who call upon her. Green Tara appears when you are ready to be freed from fear and illusion and attachment that keep you feeling limited. It is a call for you to let go. It's a call for you to remove these chains that have bound you. It's a time to let go. It's a time to cut cords. And the question here for you today is, have you felt like you may have been stuck in a cycle? Yes, the scenery may change, but there's repeating patterns, emotional patterns, maybe even with certain people in your life. Friends keep coming up. Are you holding on to relationships that are, and especially with the throat chakra, that are making you hold back? Maybe even sort of holding back on beliefs even. There's fear that you are that's keeping you from stepping into your truth. Where in your life are you allowing someone else's expectations to shape your choices? And that's a big one for all of us right now. There are a lot of expectations in society from how we're supposed to live our life to how we're supposed to choose what is best for our families and how we choose how we take care of our health. All of this, and there's these expectations that you're supposed to live up to certain standards. This card is here to remind you you are safe to release what no longer is serving you. What society wants you to do or live up to time to release that and start choosing what is true to you. And that is so true with the throat chakra coming through here. So Green Tara is assuring you that divine forces are guiding and protecting you. So there's a element of trust that is needed from you during this time of transition, because it is a time of transition. You do not need to walk alone. And a lot of people go, oh, but I am alone. I don't have anyone around me. You are watching this video. Therefore, your beliefs are on the same resonance as everyone else that knows that beyond just the physical world, there is support. The other question is, what cords do you need to cut? What cords do you need to cut so that you may move forward? What limiting beliefs do you need to cut? What energetic cords are you ready to release at this point in time? Because then when we focus on the throat chakra, that is your truth. That frequency of the throat chakra supports your self-expression and our sense of peace and our sense of balance. The throat chakra is the seat of your voice, your truth, your authenticity. And when it is blocked, you may feel unheard. You may feel misunderstood. You may even feel hesitant to express yourself fully. When it is open, you become this unstoppable force. When balanced, the chakra allows us to speak with confidence, with honesty, expressing your creativity, expressing your thoughts and emotions clearly. You communicate without fear of being judged, without fear of repression, and you listen deeply and compassionately. So, and I'm even getting shivers. There is the sense that you are at some points you fear speaking your truth, maybe because you feel misunderstood. You may be feeling like you're not being heard, even if you're trying to express yourself and you've tried different ways of communicating. This can also lead to you suppressing some of your emotions or suppressing or even avoiding conflict. And sometimes some of those physical signs can be throat issues, tension in the jaw, trouble expressing emotions, holding back, that sensation of holding back when you know you should speak or you know you should express yourself truly and authentically. This is the energy of standing firm in your truth without fear of judgment. And it's speaking up for yourself, saying the words you have long time buried. This is asking you right now, where have you been silencing yourself? What truths are sitting in your throat center, your throat chakra, waiting to be released? The self-expression waiting to be released. What does your soul want to say that your mind is afraid to speak? The more you honor your truth, the more you attract the relationships, the opportunities, the experiences that are aligned with your higher self, with your frequency, with people that resonate at your level. And it all begins with your frequency, your voice. When you speak your truth, people who don't resonate with you will fall away. Even the people that are the closest to you. It does not necessarily mean family members will stop being family members, but you will just know that we're not on the same page. It's okay, but I will speak my truth. Confidently, comfortably, take it, don't take it. Obviously, we're not trying to say things that will tear people down. But speaking your truth is standing up and going, I actually don't agree with you. And in my experience, this is my truth. And so this card is asking you to speak your truth. So what I am seeing here is a lot of cord cutting, is a lot of cutting those ideas of limitations. And I feel like the throat chakra is also there to support you in this cord cutting, because yes, you can practice a ritual of cord cutting, a practice where you can physically, energetically cut cords with people, with situations, with past experiences. But there is also your throat chakra that can help you along the way. It can align your frequency, that you may speak your truth, that those that don't align with you will fall away, and those that do will come into your space, will join in that frequency, will resonate with you, will be attracted to you. Your opportunities will come forward that meet that resonant tune that you are speaking at. So let us do a little bit of a spread for you to support this reading. My recording had stopped, but we'll continue with the reading. So let us do a tarot spread that will help you reclaim your voice, will give you more information about these energetic cord cutting that you need you might need to go through. So let's do that spread to support this message. So let's dive in. And I've got a beautiful deck, the Light Years Tarot deck that I've just recently bought, and I'm resonating so lovely with it. It's got such beautiful pictures. All right. So the first question we are going to ask is what limitations or old energies do you need to be releasing at this time? What has been keeping you stuck? And the first card that comes out for you is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is about breakthrough. The Ace of Swords is that which cuts through the illusion. And this also signifies something, a new fresh start. So as you cut through the illusion, there's this fresh start that happens, and where you no longer feel like you are doubting yourself. You are being shown the truth, but you need to be ready to accept it. There may be a situation right now in your life that is clouding or giving you misinformation, creating self-doubt. And I keep getting this friend image in my space where you are trying to cut through this confusion or the fears, but they are bringing a little bit of this doubt and self-doubt, this doubt or fear. And it's time to see things clearly yourself. You're being asked to release those old mental constructs, whether it has been coming through externally or you've been holding themselves, or you are holding it within you through overthinking maybe, old outdated narratives and fears around speaking your truth. This is a breakthrough for you. And it's interesting that it comes right after the throat chakra oracle card. This is a breakthrough for you. You must be willing to release these falsehoods that are keeping you holding back, that are keeping you limited. So let's pull out card number 2. Let me move these cards quickly. Let's pull out card number 2. And the question that we're going to ask her is, what spiritual protection is around you at this time? Remember, you are not doing this life thing alone. The universe is supporting you. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. And again, it is this offering of a new start. This is a new foundation for you, a new opportunity for you to start something new, to start a new skill, to look at where it is that you truly want to express yourself. With the throat chakra, there may be things that you want to say or do that will authentically speak to your truth. You are, and as you start to explore this, you are entering a phase of learning, of growth. It is not a mistake. Sometimes starting afresh can be a bit daunting, but this is exciting for you. Don't fear things because you're afraid of making mistakes. The divine is protecting you as you step into this new chapter of self-expression, of confidence. You may receive guidance from a mentor, a teacher, or, you might be reading about something and it's guiding you. There are spiritual downloads happening right now that are helping you move forward. Trust that process. Remember, it says trust that you are being divinely guided at this point in time. So let's pull card number 3. And with card number 3, we're asking what fears are stopping you from fully expressing your truth? What is blocking your voice? What is blocking your creativity? And it's so interesting because then we've got the wheel, also known as the Wheel of Fortune. And it's reminding you, interesting. It's reminding you that change is inevitable. Change is happening all the time. Don't resist it. Don't resist the change. Do not fear losing control if you fully express yourself. Finding yourself entering a path that is completely new and fresh and a bit scary. You may be afraid to step into that truth. You may be afraid that everything will change. I'll give you an example I'll use an example of myself. Stepping into this new life where I wanted to express myself through my voice. I wanted to express myself through creativity, through completely shifting the way my life looks completely, meaning giving up part of my career, probably all of it, and moving into living more natural. And you go back and you have all these plans that no longer fit with this new truth of yours. And that can be sometimes daunting. So the unknown can feel a little bit intimidating because you have to reframe everything in your mind, in your plans, in the way you viewed yourself, in the way you viewed the world. But it is also where the magic happens. It's the sense of a little bit of surrender and flow. But let me tell you, that's where the magic happens. So don't fear change, because that could be keeping you feeling stuck. That could be keeping you repeating these cycles, feeling stuck in the past. It's time to trust the divine timing of your journey. So with the next question 4, or in the spread that we're using, is how can you step into more of a confident and authentic self or self-expression? So this is looking at your throat chakra. What will empower your throat chakra? All right. And we've got the 6 of Cups. That's very interesting, speaking of the past. So this card speaks of your past, and it doesn't have to be as far back as your childhood, because we always talk about childhood traumas. It can just be the past couple of years, but it can go as far back as childhood wounds or traumas, or even parts of yourself that you let go of, unspoken desires, old dreams that you didn't move forward with because the world said, nope, this is not how you live life. It's time for a moment in your journey to revisit your inner child, to revisit those old memories, ones where you need to honor your old self for making certain decisions for yourself right now that have landed you here, and to honor and maybe look back at what lessons can you take away from some of the challenges that you've had. Sometimes looking at the person that you were and understanding that you made those choices back then based on what you had and understood at that point. Honor that person, but also revisiting parts of yourself that wants to come through, wants to express, doesn't want to be held back. So it's a question of, are there creative passions that you abandoned a long time ago? It is time to reclaim that again. Healing comes from reconnecting with your authentic self. The part of you that never needed permission to shine. Do you remember what it was like to be a child? You didn't give a crap about what people thought. You did what you needed to feel fulfilled, to express yourself. So your past is not your prison. It is a foundation. And to return to what makes your soul come alive. So with question 5 of the spread, the question here is, what is the highest potential that awaits you once you release these limitations? So let's pull that card out here. And we've got the Knight of Swords. A force here, hey? force of determination, force of clarity. It's clarity, it's truth. And once you cut those cords and reclaim your voice, nothing is going to hold you back. This is a card of speed. You will speak your truth without fear. You will almost be literally unstoppable with your goals, with your passions, your ideas, your self-expression. Your mind will be so sharp and clear and focus on your mission. And remember, your mission isn't like, oh, I'm trying to find my mission. You make your mission. You make your purpose. That becomes your purpose. It's not something outside of you, something within you. And as you start to express yourself, you see the path laying in front of you. And you see, there it is right there. It's always been within me. You are meant to move forward boldly. So don't hesitate. Your voice is what the world needs right now. Very interesting. So with the last card, just a message from your higher self, from the universe, from your guides. And let's see what that is. And we've got our beautiful, very powerful reading, the Knight of Wands. It's a call for action. It's this fearless, passionate power, this fire that gets ignited within you if you say yes. Say yes to your soul's calling. Express yourself with confidence and passion. Take risks. And it doesn't mean like go quit your job tomorrow. There's, something called calculated risks. You can still be strategic, so to speak. You can still use your intellect and your heart together to plan your path forward. But take some risks. Move forward boldly. Speak your truth. Don't hold back. Not everything has to financially impact you. Sometimes it's about going, you know what, I want to take the brave step and take that leadership role. It's mine. The universe is cheering you on. You've got to take that lead. This is a powerful message. It's about your growth. It's about your stepping into your power, stepping into your truth. And this reading is like a divine reminder that you are safe, you are protected and supported as you step into your truth. There is this shift happening. There is this shift happening within you, and everything is happening within you. You may feel it in the way that you speak currently, like there's this tremble in your voice when you maybe hold back your words or hold back how you wanted to speak them or how you wanted to express them, and this nervousness behind it. So it's sort of this weight of the past sort of connecting and lingering in your energy. So there's a bit of tension that you're carrying, and that story that no longer belongs to you, it's time to energetically cut that off. This reading is truly an invitation to free yourself, to cut the cords that keep you tethered to those old wounds, those outdated beliefs, those unsaid truths, to reclaim your voice, your power, your divine right to express. The time has come, and it's time to release, to align or realign, and to rise. Thank you so much. Thank you and your higher self for bringing this message. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment in the section or in the comment section. Do not forget also to leave a question, and I'll be randomly choosing a question for a reading every Friday. I'll be picking 3 tarot card reading. So look out for the Friday reading to see if your question is being answered. But thank you all for your support, and for those who followed this channel, thank you for joining the Sacred Source family. I absolutely love reading for you, and I learn a lot from you as well. And as we allow the messages to come through from the universe to flow through as guidance on your life path, I am sending you love and strength and support. Mwah.